ครับผมถ้าน้องไฮไลท์นะครับพร้อมแล้วสามารถเริ่มได้เลยครับ
I'll be starting my speech in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, สวัสดีค่ะ judges. Thank you so much, Mr. Kevin, Mr. Chris, and Kun Bang for sparing your time today to listening to our wonderful speeches. My name is Natwan Zingershaw, or Highlights, and I'm currently a sophomore student from International Community School. And today, I'll be introducing you to my journey. So let's get started. Has anyone here ever encountered a subject or a matter on social media that they've never heard of? With a click of a button, we could immediately express and share what's on top of our minds with the whole entire world. This capability, everyone, including the judges, is ostensibly a double-edged sword. We, as global citizens, have the obligation and the responsibility to advocate, use social media to advocate for the causes that we are truly passionate about, as well as utilizing social media for the greater good of our world. Additionally, social media is also, also acts as an avenue to break echo chambers. What I mean by this is that when we go on social media, we sometimes encounter assertions that we counter our own personal convictions, which allows us to constantly challenge our core values and remain open-minded. So today, I'll be sharing with you my journey in establishing an organization called Source of Success. Source of Success is a for youth by youth platform, and through SOS, we connect youths with one another, but most importantly, with their own personal selves. Are you guys ready for a story? Yes. Okay, so one night I was scrolling through Instagram and I encountered this very mind-blowing post that addressed the very contentious debate regarding vernacular schools. To preface, vernacular schools are schools that focus and promote culture-based education. I was shocked and blown away by the fact that I was unaware of the issue prior to this and decided that it would be a good idea for me to delve deeper into the issue of inaccessibility to quality education. As you can see, social media plays a very influential role in allowing me to delve deeper and pose a question as to what can I do to make the resources that I currently have more accessible to others. And when I went on social media and searched this up, I encountered these three major movements, including the Arab Spring, secondly, the Black Lives Matter movement, and thirdly, the What's Happening in Thailand hashtag. Does anyone know what all of these three movements have in common? All of these three movements have one major distinction in common, which is that they all utilize social media to not only express, but to also share their differing political perspectives with the whole entire world to drive social change. So through this, I felt very inspired, and I decided to establish my own For Youth by Youth student-led interscholastic organization, which with the mission of inspiring, empowering, and advocating on a variety of cultural topics. And through Source of Success, we were able to interview inspirational leaders ranging from pageants to politicians, in which through these interviews, we were also able to play devil's advocate with them and bring issues that we see out of reach to the table for discussion. And I feel like these discussions are what will ultimately spark change and democratize and destigmatize these controversial issues. Alongside with that, students who are part of this organization also get to connect with other youths all over the world, because in coordinating these barrier-breaking interviews, but not only that, they also get to connect with their own personal self through these rigorous reflective sessions. And this is the power of social media. And these are examples of what our rigorous reflective sessions look like. All in all, I view that social media not only connects us with others, but also connects us with our inner self. Hence, let us all stay connected with not only one another through social media, particularly through Source of Success, but also with our own self to collaboratively perpetuate positive social change. Thank you so much ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
Okay, so a couple of comments. You were incredibly enthusiastic and filled with positive energy. And I want to say that that energy that you have on stage is truly a blessing for you. I want you to be mindful that it's important to harness that energy, because sometimes when we're filled with a lot of energy, it can overwhelm sometimes. So it's a good thing that you have it, but one thing I would encourage you for the future is to slow down a little bit so that that energy doesn't overtake you. You did a great job, but I'm just thinking to myself, that's something that for your future can help you continue to progress. You know, it's a blessing for you that you have this strong energy, passion, and enthusiasm, because not everyone has that, but you have to use sati, mindfulness, with that energy, right? To harness it, not let it sweep you away, right? But to maintain yourself.
Thank you so much for that insightful feedback.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And let's see. I thought it was very